6, but then they offered this like 2-month free rent special that would bring it down to like 2,400. And because it was my favorite option, I was like, all right, like I'll make it work. But then basically the way that they had it set up is that you had to like figure out how much to pay each month. Like you had to calculate it yourself. Which is so stupid. They wouldn't just like tell you how much it would be with the discount, like prorated. So basically the first like 6 months I was underpaying
the place.
Yes.
And also the class.
So for 6 months
Yeah,
I was underpaying by like $100.
Why are you arguing, Mom? Oh my gosh. No. What is this?
She was silent. She was just staring at him like she's not
Too much dog energy tonight.
too much dog energy.
I'm so not a dog person. I must say, I'm a cat person. It's clear to me. It's clear to me.
Fair, honestly.
I also remember having that realization.
That's why I like Shih Tzus, because they're basically cats.
It's true.
And they don't shed.
Yeah, no, the dog energy is like,
It's a lot.
it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
I love her, but there's a reason why I'm only alone with her like once every 3 months. There's a reason why I only like take her out with me once every 3 months.
Share custody.
Oh my god.
They're your family dog.
It's my sister's dog technically.
Ah, okay.
But okay, so I was saying earlier. So, you know, we let her outside. She does her thing, all of that. There, like a couple weeks ago, me and my sister were both home, and we were like in the living room watching TV. And I had let her out like 2 or 3 hours before we were sitting, like before this happened, right? So we're both sitting down. We hear like a solicitor at the door, but we don't open it because we're not, because like, you know, we're 2 women inside the house alone. We're not going to open the door to a random person.
Right.
So we hear the person like leaving like a voicemail or whatever, or talking to the Ring camera. And we hear him mention a black dog, and we're like, what? What do you mean? And so then we go outside, and she literally is standing at the front door. My sister opens it. She just strolls back in, goes and drinks water, and then just chills. Like literally like nothing happened. My stepdad checks the Ring camera. She was out there chasing after cars and rolling around and doing her thing for half an hour in the front yard.
Oh my god. How did she get out?
We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know how she got out.
There's been multiple times where I've let my dog out in the backyard. The backyard's huge.
Yeah.
And then like calling him, can't find him, and then like we'll freak out and run to the front door, and he's just standing there.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Oh my god.
And then there was another time that my sister, because after that we were like, okay, we can't let her outside without one of us there.
Yeah.
But my sister was sitting like in the patio while she was in the backyard, and like, so we, you know, we have like the lake in the back. So one side of the fence goes into the lake because that's like an
dogs
old.
out with those gates.
There's like like you know, that fence is old. The other gate gets to the edge of like where the lake meets the land, but there's a little gap, and so she figured out how to go around the little gap to get into the neighbor's yard.
Really?
Like
she's
like
she's smart.
like okay.
What is she? What
She's a Pomsky.
Pumpkin.
That's why I was calling her an abomination of.
What is it? Chinese? Where does it come from?
Pomeranian, and then
No, she's a Pomeranian Husky. She's a mixed breed.
Cool.
Huh?
I always wonder about that.
I wonder who was the female.
So the
Which one
female
was
was the Husky.
tiny and the big one.
Be a little artificial. I don't know.
Well, that's why I was calling her like an abomination of nature earlier, because I was like, you're just a cute little.
And you also
This would not happen.
and she's also like.
And this is the dog that my mom refuses to neuter because she's like, that's unnatural. Bitch, her entire like
Whole existence is genetically modified.
Aww.
Like, she's a demo dog.
she's literally an abomination to nature.
fine.
Like I love her, but I'm just like, dog, what? Like, what?
Doug, are you sure? It's so interesting. Actually, last week
Mhm.
I it seems like I found him a wifey.
Ooh.
So I went out to get a order, take up, check. It's crazy. And then the restaurant manager saw me walk with him into that thing, and he was like, "Wait, is this a Boston Terrier?" And then, well, eventually, he's like, "Well, we have one. She's 2 years old."
How old is he again? He's a puppy, right?
Yeah, he's a puppy. He's not even a year old. He's gonna turn next month. Long story short, she's like, "Well, have you been thinking of mingling him?" And I'm like, "Well, truth is yes." So they've been. It's so weird because he told me like we were actually thinking next week, this week, to fix her. So it was just
like great timing,
perfect
honestly.
on timing.
Yeah.
Also, Chucky is moving out April, and she's getting her menstruation on March.
Oh wow.
Somehow this one's like way here.
And you know it takes them once every 6 months.
Right.
For a whole month.
No, I know because of her. Like,
oh yeah.
I have videos of her in a diaper because.
How old is she?
She's 6.
She's
yeah.
Oh, you're so cute.
I know, but she's still a puppy. Like she still acts like a puppy.
Nah. I'm so excited to go
forgot
home
what a
next
puppy.
weekend and see our dog.
Aww. What kind of dog do you guys have?
So he's a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix, which means he basically looks like a Shih Tzu but with a less smushed face. Which I love the smushy face, but I think his face is just so cute and perfect. And he has these like tiny little like teeth on the bottom that stick out when his mouth is closed. Little underbite.
Dip slightly on the side. It's kind of because it's like got a white strip. You can go under that and lift it. You'd want to send some of this way back down into this part.
Okay.
This cover it out.
Like that much? Okay.
Yeah, like just a little bit wider. Like it's just past. Not with your fingers, but with a rib.
Okay.
Like use to start, and then ideally follow it.
Okay. So, but should I like hug it? Like, how should I? No.
You wouldn't be able to get under there without like. If you did, it would like immediately like. You would want to come under, like here, right, and then just like how, but not how I'm holding it.
Right.
And just turn up and pull back. So yeah, so that's like guiding it. This one might be
Better. Okay.
that side is like.
Chucky, sit.
I made that one. And it's really thin so that it's good for compressing. And then you can hold it there. Like you could hold your hand there and like either guide the pig down on the inside or like, because I know that's not the same ridge.
Right.
This could be, now that this is up, this can go back out, but you would just want to hold that.
Okay.
In there.
So like that's a little bit.
Kind of, yes. So long as it doesn't start to.
Like I can't make any bigger.
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want
It's
to
literally
wider.
just to like make the
But
wall
it,
again.
yeah, it's like a faux flare, I guess. And you could guide the interior circle. You can pull that out wider, which would stretch the bottom wider. So you could go that wider that way, or that's where you would find more width.
Because I
Big
don't
hole with it.
think. Oh, that is really good. Damn. It's just because she's like in a new environment. Like if you're in my house and you come in and you're a new person, she will just immediately run to you, sniff you, and then just get so happy. And then after like 30 seconds of like almost pissing on you from excitement, she'll just flop over and like have you like rub her stomach. Like absolutely.
the long story short of my boring story is that
Oh, yeah, the apartment store.
My-
Yeah. Wait,
my rent special ran up in October. So instead of paying the $2,400 I was signing up for, I've been paying $2,900 a month for the last 4 or 5 months. Which is a big fucking difference.
for sure, for sure.
So now, after all is said and done, I'm going to be paying around $2,300, which is $600 less per month.
That's like a lot, like a lot
Pretty
better.
fucking excited for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because even that's a lot, but $2,900 for a 1-bedroom is like disgusting.
Because you live like right on the water or no?
No, it's right off.
You don't have water.
No, I mean we have a pool, but well, actually in my new apartment, I'll be able to see like just as much of the ocean. You have a water view, right?
Yeah, we do. We're much closer to the beach.
Yeah. Because it's like it's not that far, but it's definitely not like right next to the water.
Yeah.
And
Like
there's,
it's walkable,
there's, like,
but
a
you can't
bridge.
see it.
It's walkable, but it's not a good walk. Have you walked from your place?
Yeah.
I've never have.
I did it at night.
No, why? Why would you do that?
I mean, I did it with a friend of mine. She was here vacationing and stuff. And we're like, okay, why don't we walk Chucky to the beach? Crazy. It's crazy lady.
Really thick, but they're even. You think I should just leave it and then
That's ridiculous. But
That's ridiculous.
no, with pools, like, I like to make them a little bit more solid, just because once it goes wide, it's hard to control. So there's a little bit more play there.
Yeah, but it seems like a more like solid dress even. I think I may have had more clay, or maybe just took less of it off.
Very good, very good.
Alright, now I'm gonna attempt to tap center.
I don't know, I
think I should throw again.
while you're
Well, next week are we doing glazing?
we are supposed to. We have to finish costs first, like I part of them. But it's also dependent on when we're finishing. So like if you want to,
Well, I guess I'm coming Thursday too, so I'll probably be here Thursday too.
okay. Yeah, so this week is technically wet play deadline. So like finish everything by Thursday. So I can fire it up the weekend. However, if you are looking to you figure out which days, yes, Wednesday. But there if that doesn't
Good
work,
boy, Chick-fil-A.
it's gonna end up probably either being Friday or Monday or Tuesday. So it's Sunday afternoon, if that ever works for those ones. But yeah, because Monday is
Good
like
one.
the day. I think Friday is the day. Monday I'm obviously dead. Wait, what Friday? Friday. If they're yeah, because that's where like I'm like getting ready for the weekend, but I'm not destroying yet.
Can I have your rib? Anything.
Okay.
So if I wanted to do like more I think
So and then like the networking. So and then you can do those. It's not nothing you can do.
I'm putting it here.
I guess the perfect fit about my process anyways is how like wet dry
on my nail
Yes. Yes. Yeah, no, you can do a week growing and then put the nails on and then come back and trim everything. So,
Okay.
and I know people who can throw with nails on.
My intention was to just at least get the basics down without any extra impediments.
Yeah, no, there is hard. You have to end up using more knuckle than anything.
Yeah. But I feel like it would be so easy, just like, oh, it's almost there, and then the nick.
Yep.
Happens almost every single class where a girl comes in with nails on, or like the my one time skate nights, whatever. Yeah, it's like growing, and then like at the end, literally decapitating it. Like,
And that would be me.
and I'm like, I go over and I'm like, was it too much pressure? Was it like what happened there?
And then you notice the fucking stilettos, and you're like,
hard line around the
I
bottom.
don't
Like,
wear nails that are that long, but they're definitely long enough that it would do that.
oh yeah, no, me too.
So,
No. Oh my God, you're gonna get blamed or resistance.
but what I do like is that at least this hobby, like, your hands get disgusting, but it like washes off. Whereas like rock climbing, you can't ever have nails, and you get calluses, and your hands are just fucked up.
Oh my God.
Like, don't ever try and have nails again. It's not gonna work.
not gonna work.
What
Got it.
happened here in the
is
south?
that?
Looks like you didn't compress. So make sure you're doing this each time you
I
pull.
did. Oh, I
Then it was a little too much water stretched too fast. That usually like it was too wet and then it
yeah.
breaks apart. So sponge.
Can I ask you to bring the stuff for me, please? Because he is gonna make
Gonna freak
a
out.
mess. He's gonna start moving things.
You guys are both tethered by your dogs, right?
Hey, if it keeps you in the seat, you're this one.
I said, oh, maybe because, maybe he behaved so well the other couple of days. Just going into his new thing, housey, whatever. Without doing that.
I'm sorry. I was just like,
energy. Look at that. He's like,
it's so funny. Like I'm such a cat person, but I fucking love dogs.
thank you.
Oh, you might start your
Sponge?
This guy is gonna help you reset, or you can cut the
what? What?
the up. Like, yeah, you might need to try it.
Okay.
I know, I just tuned into this. Okay.
Maybe I can have those sponges.
Yes.
Her sponges. I'm gonna steal your sponges now. Thank you.
And now it's so, I don't know where my Spotify is right
Yeah,
now.
there's sponges.
No. Stay with.
Okay, I think I figured this out. Should I
So we're gonna
drain
see
it a
this
little bit?
part like that. It is either like an air bubble that was in there. Start your up. So about this. So everything's supported. So this, I'm moving the needle tool in. I'm not all at once. So it's over here. This is also braced. So this isn't moving. My hand is not moving. I'm gonna use it right here.
Yeah.
Usually
I was about to offer it.
So and then it's gonna run into my finger.
Okay, cool.
So you don't want to go straight in. You
Little
want
by
to be
little.
very, very gentle, going at an angle, layer by layer by layer, and then when you feel it on your finger, and just. Oh, I missed the other one.
Amazing.
Here, pause your breath.
Great job. Love it.
Down away.
Beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, that was an air bubble.
Yeah.
So show you again. After that, you got definitely have to compress.
Yeah.
So middle finger here, so like keep the curve upward, and then just very low, because you just even it out, right? So if there's anything below this that was causing that, it will shut it down very quickly.
No, really?
Yeah. Well,
There might be another air bubble?
no, I mean there might be. Did you go straight out of the bag,
No.
or was it
Took
from
the
here?
one.
Okay. Alana, no. We were wedging earlier. Okay.
Oh my god, I came in earlier, and this was Sasson with his little tongue out. Like just sitting on the table, and he was so scared of Luna, and I was like, dude, you're fine. I was just petting him.
I love it. Good boy, Chucky. You're doing amazing. Relax. Good boy. Relax. Darling, relax. A second ago you were just laying on my leg. What the hell? So frustrating. Yeah.
Where is he going? Are you like rehoming him or something or?
No,
Okay.
he's mine. He's just super annoying.
Fair.
Probably I would. Ah, you mean where? Okay, you're asking because I said that he's moving out. I'm moving to Israel.
Oh my God! Right. Right. Okay.
But I have two pets. I'm by myself, right?
Right.
So,
But you're taking them with you?
yeah.
They allow
I'm gonna
that?
What do you mean?
Because I travel with my cat like a lot, but they always have like a million rules about traveling internationally with pets. So I just always wonder what do you have to do?
Right. So you have to get permits.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Of course, from the vet that has that does all these like permits.
Right.
Apparently, not all vets do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have to find one that does, and then basically like te tienes que pagarle $1,000 y pico solamente por un stamp. 10 days before you fly out the dog.
Oh. Okay.
Make sure that he's all like vaccinated and stuff before the country
Right.
to. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a lot harder than that. Yeah.
No, I have two friends. They asked me, hey, so did you get him a passport? I'm like, he doesn't need a passport.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a baby. Yeah, it's not that complicated, really.
Okay, Luna. Nope, you're not gonna move. You're not gonna move. Just because I'm moving does not mean that you can move. You need to lay down. You need to sit there. Luna, sit. Luna, sit. Hey. Sit.
Chucky, no.
Stay there.
Chucky, no. Chucky. Oye, no empieces porque no te dio. Good boy. Yeah.
My brain, I think I'm combining a couple of objects in my head right now.
Like she's again, but I'm also just like you are the most annoying thing in the world.
Little
Oh my
doggies
God.
are the cutest, but they're also definitely
But they're also like menaces to society.
Let me tell you, I don't know if I could have handled a big one. I don't.
I actually kind of want a big one. Like I want a dog that's big enough to like crush me. You know?
Really? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's your dream?
Yeah.
Think about the poop.
Yeah, I have.
Oh my God! I had to dog sit for a giant dog one time, and she wanted me to stay there with the dog. I came like once a day, and the basement was full of literally it looked like horse shit. I had to literally sweep it up and mop it. I'm like, this is horrible,
Insane.
awful.
Yeah, no, I have to go on shit duty like every
On
day.
shit to it.
I hate it.
Wanna done it?
Like, yeah. No. Big dogs are cute. They just see the size of their shit. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Rottweiler? Whoa.
Like she's
I worked in a
annoying,
doggy
but her
daycare
shit
for a
is
little
like
while, so I
tiny.
got to know.
No, and especially me that like I'm thinking
Really?
of like going to like become like a vet type and whatever.
Bro.
No.
Even worse is like the, it's always the cutest ones. It's like the giant lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bernese Mountain Dog.
Burmese mountain dog, giant shit. Huge. Huge shit. Not surprised. But no, but
And I said,
Also, it's a lot of food. And the food.
exactly.
Let me tell you, alimentation, this little one, cost me hell of a lot of money a month.
no, that's true. That's true.
He cost me But I'm paying for good food. What are you doing? Where are you going? You see? Of course, she's like,
You see what I mean?
she's like, don't touch my. Ah, and then he sounds like he's gonna murder someone, but he doesn't.
Looking at that porcelain that was too wet last
Yeah,
night.
come on,
It
let's
is
go.
on the.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say it's too
Yeah,
dry.
come on.
Now it's like,
Wait, now it's too dry.
no, it is. It's probably the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could wedge it. The table's dry now, so
I'm fine wedging. My new favorite activity.
No, exactly. I
Ah.
need to practice.
You're supposed to wedge.
No, but seriously, my arms are gonna be sore tomorrow.
It's. I mean, it's a great workout.
Yeah.
It's all. This is all resistance, like,
Are we done?
which is like I think it's the kind that makes you the strongest.
Yeah.
Like real life strength too.
No, for sure. Like lifting weights is cool and all, but it's all like ego. It's not actually functional. Functional training is like what gets you the strongest because it works like micro muscles.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't remember when it happened, but I was at one point suddenly able to, like, lift 50 pounds over my head. And just, like, not, it's still, like, a voice, but it's not, like, I can't move this.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let's set up. And it's clay. It's a box of clay. I have to move it all the time.
Okay, do you think that's
Great.
So what you gonna make now?
a matcha whisk holder?
So
A
this
matcha
is,
whisk holder?
It looks like a tulip, kind of.
tulip.
Yeah.
Oh.
so you're going to want to go for a cylinder first.
So you're showing her how to do it?
Oh,
you're
this
demonstrating.
tandem throwing. Is this a date?
I take requests.
So in like a month, can you show me how to do the butterball?
So, yeah, no, I mean, that's all about just being able to make the same form twice or repeatable with the straightest wall you can get. So, the first 4 weeks, probably not. The next 4 weeks, probably.
Oh boy.
Now, when you're doing this, you want to keep it in. So try to pull. See how my body's like away this way?
Yeah.
I'm pulling towards myself.
You can get over here. No. I see. No. Yeah, I see. That's it.
What?
He gets it. And he's like, oh good. And then I'll be like, hey, good boy, you know, trying to, and then he's trying to poke his head out, like, from the top. I'm like, why? Your daughter is right there. Mind.
Have you ever done like a speed throwing competition?
With myself all the time. I joke that you have to be the kind of person who like is self-competitive, not necessarily like. I mean, yeah, the competition alone, but the healthy
Healthy
it's
amount.
great, but with yourself, because yes, like, can I do this in 30 seconds?
Thanks.
The teapot on the shelf in there is my 1 hour teapot. It's a shitty teapot, but I wanted to see if I could do all the parts in an hour. Because there's a handle, there's a lid, there's a spout, and there's a filter, and the bottom.
Okay, good boy. Stay.
I was thinking about on Friday doing like the clay Olympics.
Chucky.
No, it could be like a circuit training.
I see.
Like
Totally,
obstacle
totally
course.
fine. We could totally do circuit training. Like, so it's
Such a
widest
fun
bowl,
bit.
tallest cylinder, longest coil, all the skills really. And there's like a chart of skills that are good to follow.
Oh, This was on the floor.
Oh, I hope they pick their pots up tonight.
Or they're gone.
They've been sitting out in a little steep out there for like 3 days.
Yeah.
I just put them back down there now. I'm like, come get them. In there when you want them.
I feel like whenever I pull the wall with my finger instead of the sponge and the outside finger and it dries so fast, what's supposed to happen? Like when I pull the wall with my finger instead of the sponge, this outside finger, it gets dry so fast.
When you pull this one.
When I pull it out, even if I keep like putting water on it.
It is like when I'm all the way in and I've got my fingers tight together so that holds some water in. I've also got it turned.
By the way, where's our Pisces? Pisces girl.
Desi. I saw her on Thursday. I think night is like snooze nights are hard to help her. But she's also moving to Thailand.
No, Destiny.
Micah?
Mika.
Is it Micah or Mika?
Mika.
I know
Micaela.
Micah.
Mika.
It took a while because it's like an ingredient in some glazes and clays.
Mika?
Micah.
Ah, Micah.
So I've been having a fight back, like Mika.
Mika. Say it right.
Micah.
Say it right.
Like, but it's a shiny, pretty rock. It's stupid.
It's crazy how wedging it for like 5 minutes is enough to make it dry enough to work with again. Like on the table, just like working it like that.
For 5 minutes?
You will see why porcelain is a good shit. It will.
That's porcelain?
Just
Yeah.
porcelain, yeah.
It will feel drier than it actually is, and then it turns into
Like food.
cottage cheese kind of feel. If that happens, don't fight it. Just take it back.
Oh.
Because it's not. Yeah.
Interesting.
You just keep which.
Should I keep pulling?
Should I start trying?
It's just because like one time she gave us porcelain and for some reason I had like an easier time with it. I mean, mind you, I did like trim through the bowl, so I had to get to see how it turned out. But I remember it was good.
It was good.
It might have been more about the consistency of the clay itself.
Wow, I'm intrigued now. I'd like to try before this whole thing. Yeah? Okay, let me.
I can wait a minute.
And the next time I go to Rome, I'll try to piss it off.
So I looked up the Miami ceramics place that you said, and it's like 20 minutes south from my house, so I could stop by. I was gonna stop by today if I had to pick up my sister, but I didn't have to.
It's out of the way entirely. It's like, yeah. You don't
Well,
have
because
to
it's in Hialeah,
Yeah.
but like everyone in my family works down there, and we share cars. So if
Okay.
I ever have to go and pick them up, like I'll just stop by, you know.
That's
But a box of porcelain, I was looking online, is like $30.
Yeah.
For like 11 pounds. Like I'm willing to do that. Like absolutely, I am. If I end up
is that the
liking it,
sample?
it's like 11 pounds.
It should be 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if that is a sample, it is probably of like a very like high quality porcelain. There's it's usually brawling is what it's called. It's like this. It's from the UK. It's like the translucent side of things. So it's not. It's a very specific clay. Make sure you've got your hands down on top first. Make the center attach and then worry about sketching. So it's a specific purpose clay. That's what that's for. They should have 50-pound boxes of standard 240. No, I think it's 240. For 46 last price I saw. It's still
No, I mean it's still really good for that much.
50 pounds of clay. It's good deal.
Should I keep trying to pull higher? Yeah. Like the walls.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, it's a nice step. I know.
No. Well, I only say that because I'm like, We have to close it.
I mean, I could leave this and start throwing
Stick them with a handle on
But
it.
I'm just confused how would this...
So this is what collaring is.
Alright, let me watch it.
So we're gonna close the form. You're gonna think to start at the top. You gotta bring all this clay in first. So I don't want to change the shape too much, but I do want to kind of encourage it towards round. So it's a little easier to get it there when I can't get it inside. So just a little bit, but it will naturally round itself out once it gets closed up.
Once it gets what?
Like once I close it, and then it will just keep that form and you can tighten it a little bit. So a little bit of that, slight shaping.
Tomorrow.
And I
What
have
is
the
it tomorrow?
stainless steel.
Like this one.
Okay.
First compress.
Wait, the last thing is tomorrow.
I have a question for you, really quick. So, remember how I was saying that the incense like thing that I made, I would want to make that like matte black. Do you think that I should do the slip that you mentioned now or after that was fired?
Depends on what kind of mat
Okay.
you're looking for. Like if you want the glaze,
Mhm.
or just the surface to just be black. Because there's a really good matte black you can use.
Right.
Wow, this is so nice. So
Right
smooth.
around the middle. It's like coating. So I just took all the water off, so right now I'm just going to put the water back on. I needed to compress that because otherwise it wouldn't be able to hold itself up when I put it under a lot of pressure right now. That's the sound clay is making right now.
That's great.
It's
Really?
so slowly guiding it.
I can't pay attention.
Every now and then, like, I
That was perfect comedic timing too.
Yeah.
so slowly bring
Like
this
every
in.
time he touched it.
Every now and then, just like coning. I'm just trying to make sure the curve stays right. And the song ends. Like,
That song is pretty.
Yeah, what's going on?
I know.
What's
right?
up? Not sure, not sure.
Like going at it in the studio.
I was playing like this. My internet is like down today, so it's like just playing saved songs for what radios I've saved, and there's some things I'm like.
What was I going
Like,
through
what was I
during this?
going through when I did this?
Alright, so now we have a closed form. And I'm gonna come back with a little rib.
Oh no. Again.
Let it out, girl.
And now we just compress the absolute hell out of it. Here. Let's close that. That's still a weak point. I still want to take it. If I can see texture, I'm feeling like it needs a little bit more. But that's not always the case. You just want to make sure that it's even. And try not to pull this apart. So if I went down, that would be putting more tension on it, trying to stay together.
Honestly, this is so smooth.
That's what I mean.
So
Like
smooth
mine
to my
has
hands.
been very temperamental, but
A
like it's
pleasure.
so yeah. You want, yeah.
What a pleasure.
Generally what people say. Okay,
Oh
so
my
now,
god.
No, but I
It's all
swear
the
mine
pain
being
of
so
trying to trim
temperamental.
it.
Like this entire lump came off while I was coning.
it's
Like
a
that
beauty
long.
to throw with. I will
Wait
say
for the
that.
Wow.
pain of trying to trim it.
That is almost stuck. That's where I'm stuck. I love hand building with it because I want to so I'm gonna start a little collar here. and now we're coning. So it's like hollow.
It's phenomenal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.
It's like a
never.
Russian roll. Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
This one's like a big version.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Like,
You're gonna need like
huge.
a dinosaur one.
It's just massive.
Dinosaur matcha one.
So I can tighten it up more. If anything, I can release some of the air. Like, or it can be really tall.
That's the end result? That's how it's supposed to be?
No, not anymore. So I went too hard on it.
Poor thing.
I'm really trusting the process.
No, that was just too big, and so you don't want to let it.
Alright, so I guess I'll stick with the cup.
Just FYI, that can happen. You saw it; it was here. But if it's too big like that, like you kind of have to live with it, because if that would have been fine if I had just said, well, it's just big. But either way,
Is it just me or it also turned
Yeah.
they're on a timer.
timer now? So
They have motion activated.
She said emotion.
emotional. Moody?
You fuck up your pottery and the lights go off.
Time to call it for the night.
I can't believe I made the plate with my ring on.
You got a ring on?
I had the ring on.
Oh.
So do we need less clay then?
About half.
So
And
it's
then
making
this is a
time.
lot shorter.
I'm gonna attempt to make just like the miniest little vase of all, like a little
Vase?
little
So
thing.
lots
Yeah.
older, so, actually, but it's probably like a half pound ideally, and it's probably like thrown on the top.
Yeah. Very small, delicate. Okay. Just start wearing something. I'm also sitting literally right in the top of the fan. Getting all the
Why?
way.
What?
Just like directly in the top.
Yeah, I
Struggling.
realized I'm like, what is it there? It's all of the nature. But I can turn it. It's also closed out. Right? You putting it down a little bit more.
How are you doing right now? You're like, I need a sip
I'm
away.
just gonna step away for a second. Get my big stick out.
This is good.
Oh, God.
It's so funny. I just turned on the camera. So I got you on camera.
The whole screaming thing in my
Kind of threw me off a little bit.
This is going great, girl. It's going great.
Everything's fine.
It does feel a bit more like there's a bit more wow, how'd you do that? It's so cute.
It's not perfect. Let me figure it out. Hold on, give me a second.
It's doing amazing.
Don't look at it yet. It's not done. Don't look at it yet.
Cute.
Thanks.
wearing this apron is completely pointless. I'm so like
Have you still not washed those pants since you started
no,
the class?
I did.
Okay.
Which was pointless because I washed them the day that I came.
At this point, those pants are really thin, so.
Yeah. I really don't need anything, but I have yet to go thrifting since I moved here a year ago. And there's one in like kind of like Miami Shores area that I want to go to.
Which one?
I think it's Goodwill or it's Salvation Army. I'm not sure which one.
Because listen, if you need a thrifting buddy, like I am.
I do
very
because
good
I have
at
very low patience for it, and I need someone who's gonna like help me and
Take some more time.
give me
Look at the back.
pep talks. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the kind of stuff I feel like my wardrobe is missing. I feel like are better thrifted, and there are also things that I'm like, I don't need to get this new. Just in general, I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna never buy new clothing again, but I'm like trying to get rid of all the Shein shit. Trying to stop buying the same shit everyone else has. Wasting money on polyester shit.
Or just buying like
Yes.
all the things that people are mass producing now.
I love the conversation. No polyester.
I hate it. Like I don't like it, but I also like skins. Just like body on. It just feels nice. And I feel like
Oh no,
put
like
together,
I
like,
have.
my organs are being held in.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I do like Model or whatever that really soft fabric is, but I think it's made from bamboo or something like that. That feels sustainable to me. But polyester and all of its ugly ass cousins, they gotta go.
Yeah.
And then the fact that they have the audacity to charge so much for it is like, what do you do?
Right?
I'm gonna love it or leave it alone. My new philosophy.
Very good.
Try again for the Miss Color.
Oh my god, she's so pretty.
Yes,
Aw,
you get such a good eye.
I don't know how I did this, but she's so pretty.
Start giving yourself some, credit, girl. You have a really good eye for things.
Thank you.
You have a very good aesthetic.
Thank you.
I can wish the hell out.
You should see my room.
No, it doesn't matter. Ever since your first little pot or everything.
Also, I've never done it before, but do you suggest that I try and...
No, I don't know. Like I have a very.
Is that what it's called?
I feel like I would be a good interior designer if I like. I don't know. If I was working with like eclectic like people who just wanted like color everywhere, I would be so good. So good.
Yeah. Chucky, no.
Which you can
No,
do, like, if you're able
no,
to, like,
Papa, no.
once you get, like,
Why would you do that?
two, and not, like, start drawing that.
Go back.
Just because is kind of throwing a bunch all at once, so you have to get, like, most. It's more about.
So, like, what if you, like, say I just wanted to do that? Would that be the best method only for the color stone? Or is it the best method because it goes in line shape and size of it?
It's just a different. It's really, there's not. If you don't feel like, if you're making a bunch of small things, like, you don't want to have center things, and it's easier to center.
That's it.
Because but you're centering without a certain, like, floor, which is the real one. So you're having to, like, you gotta be really firm with your, like, body. So, like, it's something that absolutely it's not impossible, but it is something that might just be a little bit, yeah.
so cute.
We're getting there. Yeah, that's
You might be at the bottom of the bag, which is going to be the wetter zone. Yeah, it was totally hard. And then I just like put the whole thing in water until it got,
You like brought it back to life.
yeah. But it definitely needs some work to be used.
okay, darling. I think we got to something. I think we got to a vase.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Right now, I haven't been indulging into it.
Oh my god, you're
I'm
so
so
scared
sorry.
of me. No, you're good, you're good.
Hey!
Okay, so I started watching the pottery show that Mika was talking about. Have you ever done like that like Reiku or I forgot the name?
What is record? What is that?
Okay, so it's a traditional
I try not
Japanese.
to put on too much, but I am
No, I mean that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Like actually, like that's fantastic.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how and where because I need help. I can't do it alone.
Okay, fair.
And it's
Listen, I
I'm
am
a big, strong man who barbecues. To be honest,
I barbecue, and I'm slightly a pyromaniac. So
that's
like you know,
yeah, no, I because it's not heavy, but it is hot as fuck.
yeah,
So you need to be able to move fast.
yeah, I do that.
And with intention. Like, we're going this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go, 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 go. Like, it's hot. And it's not a fancy setup, so because some people have like the kind that you can crank open. Or people make their own, which I'm probably going to do with that structure. That's what that is ultimately for.
Okay. Yeah. Like the little mini roof with like the chair underneath it?
Yeah, like I would build, really probably just put the whole thing on cinder blocks, whatever. And then put a big ass chain on it. And then the kiln goes under it. And then yank the chain to lift the top. So a very simple mechanism, but I saw it and it's...
Oh, because you have like the top loading one.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Is it gas powered or?
it's propane.
Beautiful.
That's so cute.
Getting cuter.
It's awesome. I would probably stop there. As far as the neck. Because it's about to go too far in for how much weight you've got.
Yeah.
But you're at the, like,
No.
it's great.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay.
She's so short and plump. I love her.
She's adorable.
But yeah, we could totally do some actual...
Yes, because I like after seeing the result of it, like on the Great Pottery Throwdown, I
Were they using-
want all of my pots to look like that. Genuinely.
Were they using the copper rainbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a couple of the people did because like they all decorate differently and stuff. But
Well, no, so it depends on, like, there's a couple different ones. The copper oxide rainbow is the prettiest one. It can be a little bit gimmicky, in my opinion, like, 'cause it's just like, okay, I need a little bit of all sunshine, no darkness kind of thing. Can't have a rainbow without the rain.
no,
Like,
yeah.
and they'll, whatever. So I really love, like, horsehair. That's that pot in there, the white one next to the books. That's horsehair raku. It's not my pot.
Okay.
That is porcelain.
Okay.
And then you raku it, pull it out, and throw horsehair on it, or hair in general, something oily.
Listen,
Horsehair is
a
just
whole
like,
other dog comes out of that dog.
her hair might be
So-
too fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, you need really coarse hair, so we
okay.
can use mine. Some human hair does work. Like,
Very thick hair. It's very dry, but it's thick.
honestly, Nick's worked. He's, like, Sicilian. So, yeah.
So next time I brush my hair, I'll bring it in for you.
It's worth a shot. Let's just see, you never know.
It might be a little too curly though.
You know what? I like that. Like, honestly,
I like it rough.
it makes it more organic, you know? Like, yeah, like the texture, like you said.
But yeah, no, so there's horsehair. You can also, there's,
You give up on your matcha ones?
oh, that's just what, I'll just trim it out because it's really thick at the bottom. So that also might be the way it's made. I don't know.
We're just trial and error,
We
right?
just went full guest mode.
Wait, so I'm pretty sure it does have to have like an inner chamber because a lot of matcha whisks have like the little inner hairs and the
Well,
outer
that one
hairs.
is hollow, right? That
It's hollow, but it doesn't have an opening, which I've also seen. But I've also
At the
seen-
bottom?
There's two kinds, but I think it might be the like this is just I'm gonna save this as like a salt and pepper, like whatever, or an incense burner, or something, or it just goes back in. It's fine, like whatever.
So proud of myself. Okay.
You should be though. That's beautiful.
just
like
don't
genuinely.
touch it anymore.
Yeah,
You
right?
gotta get that shit off the wheels.
Get on the wheel, right?
Get it off!
Just get it off. Get it out of there. Save your pot.
I like to be on the edge. Leave it on the edge. I'm learning. That's it. No, we
So
got
hard
it.
to cone tiny pieces of tiny bells.
Beautiful.
We need tiny hands for this. I feel like coning's getting easier, so that's good. I think this is like the dirtiest I've been of any class. It's absolutely covered.
The longer you are on the wheel, the happens like if I have like 3 classes in a day,
You're just like destroyed.
I feel like I have been
You're
like
a stone
underground.
person. You're
for
like a
100
stone
years.
person.
Like exactly. Like my pants are like stiff. I'm stiff. Like I'm just like holy crap.
I've officially become a
How long do
frozen
you usually
stone
throw
person.
for, like, daily?
I haven't been on it personally as much as I want to be.
As much as you want to be. Oh my God.
Personally, like I'm on it every day right
Right.
now. But I'll usually sit down for like 3 hours.
That's it. Damn.
I mean, some people can go for longer, but I get a little bored. So, like, I gotta get paid. I need to do something else.
It's the ADHD brain, literally.
Good though that it's like
I gotta go learn something else real quick.
It doesn't just use like one arm or one leg. It's like well, not all the way even, but like less uneven than some other hobbies or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, at least like there's yeah. I mean my
Like a painter is only pretty much using the right arm or the left arm.
this will make you ambidextrous, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like
The closest I've ever become is deep in my hippie era when I learned to use the 2 mini hula hoops.
Okay.
I can see you with braids and a bandana and like in the middle of the field.
Yes, it was always a field.
I'm very proud of myself. This looks so good.
Nice job.
Even better than the plate. I don't know. That plate. Indecisive about it. Okay. I think I should trim the candle holders, right?
Right now.
They're dry. They're fully dry, right? What do you do?
I save you guys for the first 2 weeks. This is my personal philosophy.
So what do I do?
You will have to throw another one if you want to trim it. Otherwise, it's all in. So
Oh,
yeah, like it's bone dry now. So if you can kind of shave it down, but like it's not.
that's all really I need. Just there's not much to throw. Huh?
Make it
Throw?
up.
She wants us to throw as much as we can
When
this
was
week
it?
so we can do all the finishing next week.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you make, the better you get.
Are you getting us more?
That's
Do you
what I'm
want
trying
me
to do.
to?
Like I'm trying to wait for it to dry so that I can just like roll it and then put it back in the bag and it's ready for me.
Very basic question.
You want me to help you?
It's literally just waiting for it to dry because it's too wet right now.
You want to go into the direction
Yeah.
of this right here.
Okay.
So
I love your little thingy. I want to put just one flower there.
So
Like
that
a
could also
tiny
be.
Oh no,
flower.
we like
It's
like I already
kind of
have a bunch of those,
back. It's
but they
more
are
just back
they were
towards
my
yourself.
like grandmother's.
But if you're
So
going
like
past that,
my
then
own
it
that's a
starts
matching
to
set
pass.
to that one.
Yeah.
And then you can also do the other
So you
side.
already knew this is
Like if your
the
right hand
look
wants to be on the
you were
outside.
going for.
Yeah.
The problem is that when I
didn't
sometimes
mean
when
to
I
go
start
for
to
that
pull,
one,
I feel
but like when
the
half
bat
of it
start
came
to,
off,
like,
I was like,
rock.
okay, anything. So that's it. You know,
is that
so
like going too hard?
So
I thought
when
it
you
came
are
off.
wherever you're centered to.
yeah. Remember I showed you like the little ball that I had sitting there? It was because when I was
But
cleaning
even like
it,
right
it
here
came
is
off
like full.
because it was
Is
too
like
wet.
just going too fast.
Because remember, like when I went to throw, she was saying
Like,
Make
that
sure
gonna be
the
wetter.
heel of your hand is all the way up. And then if it feels dry, just go into a little bit more water.
She's so
This
calm.
might be a little bit too much. Like it's like pushing your play.
You called her an
Rather
old
than,
dog
like,
named
yeah,
to you.
so-
Him and
Like
the
letting
other
it
one
guide
showed up.
itself out.
Yeah, like too
No,
fast.
check. Look at that.
timer.
Good boy. Good boy, Papa. You want a little treat? While we wait for the
I'm
clay?
just gonna trial and error the shit out of it.
Where are you going for right now? The matcha holder?
Yeah. See if we can figure it out.
Yeah, if
Just
it's
try
not
and do a
close
lot of
form, that
compression.
changes a lot because you're just making a little bubble.
Oh boy.
Just gonna focus on, like you said, compressing it before trying to make it shake.
Pero sí, Papa.
Okay, so I didn't do this on purpose, but if this already has sort of like a fluted shape, should I just keep that there or should I take it out?
That is all clay. It's not space. If that were
But
hollow,
this part under.
yeah, you could just go under that and like push that into the center, like pulling, pushing it to the center.
But I also wonder functionally with the whisk, how much does it matter how hollow the center is? It's just resting on the outside.
More so
Oh, I
just
guess-
like having like it could be your home security device side. It's good to have one, in arm's reach at all times.
True, especially, the dangers of being attacked while making matcha.
You never know. It's when you get snuck up on once.
Watching a video back.
My aunt and I are trying to get a new business running.
Oh,
And
okay.
so,
What kind of business?
importing, exporting kind of a thing.
Like drugs?
Oh no. Essential home stuff for Cuba. Stuff like that.
So drugs.
Yeah, because there's a. I could
Like
go
when you're
there.
trying to
I could go there, but like no.
I just say that because I just read a book about this kid growing up in Texas on the border, and he makes friends with his and like another Mexican kid whose dad has this huge house on the Texas side. They said they had another equally big house on the Mexico side, and he's like, "What do you do for work, sir?" He goes, import export. And then 2 days later, he gets killed.
Oh no.
It's gross, and he sells coke. Got killed in cold blood in his own garage.
Oh, fudge.
Yeah, so, if that's where you're going to, just know the risks.
Well, no.
But you're gonna talk about that kid who's like really good at like crossing the border, and so like he's like, or they have a bunch of kids that are really good at crossing the border, and then it's like they can't arrest the minors, so they just get like sent back.
Yeah, they use kids as mules all the time.
Yeah. But they like interviewed one kid and he was like, I'm just really good at it, man. It's like, oh my gosh.
Well, anyways, that's exciting.
Ah. Okay. Sit.
Is she just laying there?
Yeah, she's doing amazing. She's such a great doggy. And she's so fluffy. And she's black like that. She's so cute.
You know, she was cheaper. So she had two siblings, and the two siblings were both like white and gray, and they both had like brown eyes or something. But she was the only one black with blue eyes, and because she was black, she was cheaper than her siblings. I know.
What is this?
Her
race?
siblings were like 1.5K, and she was like 500.
Sit.
What?
Yeah.
You know, people think it's like superstition
Sit.
shit, which is surprising how it's carried that way. I mean, at this point, it's like
Not yet.
Good boy.
like, you're just
But like she was the only one with blue eyes, and my sister really wanted her blue eyes. So you know, well, okay. Originally, apparently, she was like $750, but my sister contacted the breeder and was like, "Hey, I'm in high school. I'm paying for the dog by myself. Like, can you give me a discount?" And so he gave her he said 500, and she paid for it with my parents. But I was like that kind of dog for that cheap? Put it again. So,
You know how much I paid for him?
how much?
Throw a number.
Like 3K?
No, not 3K.
Okay.
But I mean,
Like more or less.
the one I'm gonna breed him with, they
Uh-huh.
paid $4,000 for the dog.
Right.
Why? Because they bought her in Boca. Okay? Okay, Boca. Now,
He
but
was
let's
free.
talk about 300, no?
he was 300.
300? Yeah.
300.
Yeah. How old was he?
No, he came to my door.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he literally,
With
like,
money?
he said, I live here now. Let me in.
That's how
And
cats
just
work.
leave.
No, I mean my cat was free too. So like I'm not
No.
about if I'm gonna pay money, it's gonna be $60 to the animal shelter. Like,
It was covered by
So
the cat
usually-
distribution system.
literally, because my like
Distribution.
yeah, because I always
love
wanted a
the
cat, but I remember my mom
Yeah,
would
but-
not let me get one. And then
Yeah.
randomly she was like, "Hey, my cousin's cat is having kittens. Do you want one?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I do. I do."
So yeah, like Claudette, I got her from Human Society here.
Claudette.
Claudette, my cat.
Aw, it's a cute name.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I adopted her, she was a Chloe, and I was like, okay, she
Wait,
has
so
too
you
much
got
of
her
a
from the
royalty attitude, and she's a redheaded.
Okay.
We gotta change it. So I got her from Human Society. I got her when I arrived here. So like almost 10 years ago. But him, I took a client of mine to a dog store because they wanted to get her a dog for her birthday. Whatever. Okay, cool. Long story short, I take her there, and there I fell in love with the idea of having a puppy. I don't know who put that in my mind. It was very stupid.
You know what?
My desperation of getting pregnant turned into a puppy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's the end of the story. He cost, I bought him for it, and he was on sale.
Oh, okay.
I can't process the thought that the dog life is on sale. Whatever. $18.50.
That's not bad for a Boston Terrier, honestly. Like, because he's like a purebred, right?
Yeah. And he's handsome, and on top of it, his colors. Nobody have his colors. I've never in my life seen a Boston Terrier with these colors.
No, he's like a perfectly colored Boston Terrier. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely is.
Yeah. He barks so loud. Do you think he's so small? He barks so.
I cannot believe the noise that comes out of it. He's so cute.
No. No, Papa. I know.
That made, like, I saw like a story of like some girl who had a Boston Terrier and like she got addicted because of it.
No.
Oh, I think I was it Walter?
I think so.
No.
Like, it was like, so lost your normal baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a dog down the hall from me that's like
Yeah.
that. It sounds like a person screaming.
I'm sorry, we just think somebody's getting murdered in here all the time.
Oh no.
Thanks for the guard dog. Try to soften that point where it goes in a little bit. Down here, there's a lot of weight in this zone, so you want to lift that part.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to close the center, but it's just like collapsing down.
Yeah, so try not to pull it out. And then when you go close it, start below the curve.
What do you mean?
How about that is like you're kind of technically like also hungry now.
Are we ready? I'm ready.
This is what
I'm
it looks
mentally
like.
ready.
This is on play, right? That's the bottom.
What are we making this time? Challenge me.
Oh, I think I'm going to the gym.
This
Like,
can come in.
What are we making this time?
Start lowering.
Huh?
what are you?
What are you
You're
making?
following whatever I'm doing?
And
I'm just like, yeah. So, I don't have any ideas.
A candlestick. Why not?
Candlestick? Yeah.
But,
So we're gonna
not,
do two.
not like the one that you made last time, like a taller one. Because if for like a taller candlestick, it would just be like you go more up and then only open like on the top, right? Or would you open the entire way?